Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, and I'm here with a review of Baby Shark Sing and Swim Party on Steam. This was released on the 15th of September 2023, developed by Rico Technology, who, honestly, I was surprised did this game, because some of their other past games include like 1971 Project Helios, which I've played, and it's published by Outright Games Limited, who were very kind of to send me this for this video review, so big thank you to them for that. Now, this is a game obviously based on the Baby Shark franchise, full of all of the characters and songs your children will know and love, and that your Spotify playlist will absolutely hate. Now, in this game, you will play as one of the members of the shark family. Now, there's 5 to pick from. There's like Baby Shark, Mummy and Daddy Shark, Grandma and Grandpa Shark, and they're on their way to go to the Fin-tastic Festival. And this is basically where all the performers go each year to sing and dance and everything like that. So that's the story of the game. You're going there. Now, at the beginning of the game, you get to pick your character. You can pick one of the 5. You can switch between the characters later on as well. And there are a whole host of customization options that you will unlock as you're playing, including outfits and skins and stuff like that for your characters. So, as you progress through the story, you'll come across a variety of different levels. Now, there are 2 types of games in this story mode. There's the sing and then there's the swim modes. So the sing game, for anyone who's ever played a rhythm game very similar to Guitar Hero and stuff like that, you will basically push your buttons in time with what's being shown on the screen. This will involve like in the different directions or holding the buttons down for a prolonged period of time. Now, the premise is very simple, and you'll be playing through a variety of different well-known Baby Shark songs and sort of remixes of classics and new ones. The other mode is the swim mode, and in this mode you have to basically, you're swimming forward as if you're in one of those endless runner games, and you have to avoid sort of environmental things, maybe other sea life creatures and stuff like that, because you don't want to hit them. You have to collect stars, and you have to basically get to the end of the level. Now, with both of these modes, the better you do, the more stars you will rack up, from 1 to 3 stars. 3 stars being like you've got the best score possible. You can replay every level as well. You can go back and replay all of them. What I will say is, though, while the game starts out very simple, very straightforward, perfect for young children, the difficulty definitely ramps up. Now, the swim sections, they do get more difficult. They introduce like a sort of tide draft where your character will be sort of pushed from one side to the other. They introduce sort of like crabs and other fish swimming past that you have to jump over and avoid. But the actual sing levels, where you're having to go along with the rhythm, some of them are quite difficult later on. Like I say, you have to be very frantic, and for very young kids, which I feel like this game is aimed at, they may need a little bit of help from you as an adult. Now, one great thing about this game is, though, you can play this multiplayer. The whole family can get involved. You can all play as a different character, and sort of, as 4 players, play through all of the songs, all of the swimming levels and stuff like that, in a team, and all of your scores basically accumulate together to get the overall 1, 2, or 3 stars, which is great if you've got a younger child who may be struggling a little bit with some of the songs. Now, overall, this game isn't that bad. There's a lot to get through. There's a whole host of different environments. So you will, as you go through the story mode, you'll visit a whole host of different locations. Each of them have a whole host of songs to play through, with both of these sing and swim modes. I did like that you can go back and replay them. There are cards to collect as well. So through each of the level, these collectible music cards, which get put into an album. So it's just one extra thing to keep going and having to like 100% complete. Now, the game itself is priced at $34.99 in the UK. It supports single player and split screen co-op. does have partial controller support and remote play together, and it also has Steam achievements. Now, some of these achievements are quite simple, but basically playing through each of the areas in the campaign mode, as well as beating all of the songs, beating all of the levels, collect so many cards and stickers and stuff like that while playing. So it really gives you a lot of replayability. And you can also play the game out of the story mode. Like I say, you don't just have to play along to the story, but the majority of the game is exactly the same. It will get a little bit repetitive as you play through it. If you absolutely don't like the Baby Shark songs and you find them as annoying as like Crazy Frog and stuff like that, I apologise, but you're going to have to sit through about 30 odd of these songs from start to finish. If you are a fan, you're going to love it because all the voices sound like they're the real people. The songs and the graphics on the screen look exactly like all of the videos and the songs online. So your little one's going to love it. You might have to just put up with it for them, as good parents do. But all in all, a decent little game. Very much a sort of my first rhythm game, although I must admit, as you get further on, the difficulty spike does ramp up where it may be a little difficult for much younger players. But that's that for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you very soon for more gaming content. Bye for now.